Hi, welcome to Yoga with Liza, day 28. Actually, I think it's day 29. It is day 29. Let me see, can I change this? No, I don't want to delete it all. Careful. It's day 29. I made it day 28 again. So I'm going to do some invites and send them out. Um, to people so they can find me. So tonight, the adult practice, we're going to do some moving and grooving. Everybody, please modify to keep yourself safe. And after the restorative practice, it was nice. It'll be nice to move. And today was a rainy day, so we're all going to need to move and groove. And I am going to say hello, Henry, Wyatt, Ricky, Angelo, Carson, KK, and the kids in the neighborhood, and you all know who you are. I'm not so good with names. And tonight is going to be less talking and more moving. And the principle behind this is that by moving and breathing, we can release things that no longer serve us. That simply. So starting standing, and this is for the kids, bring our hands to heart center. Make our flower. Let's smell the flowers. And blow out the candles. And one more time, smell the flowers. And blow out the candles. And one more time, smell the flowers. And blow out the candles. Here she comes. Come on, baby. Come here. Come say hi. I want you to come say hi to Ricky and Wyatt. So this is Luna, everybody. So she gets to be the star. She's doing well. She comes in and she comes up on the windowsill and keeps me company in practice. So one more time, let's smell the flowers and blow out the candle. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up and over. Exhale, bring the right arm down, bring the left arm down. Inhale, bring the arms straight up overhead. Bring our hands to our head, our shoulders, our knees, our toes. Come halfway up with a flat back to our knees. Exhale, come all the way back down to our toes. Inhale, bring it all the way back up overhead. Now bring our hands to our head and our shoulders. And I know Henry can do head and shoulders. And come all the way down to the earth. Inhale, halfway up with a flat back. Exhale, come all the way back down to our toes. One more time. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Bring our hands out and around. Okay, kids, you ready? Pump our feet. Maybe you go run, 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 run. Maybe gently we just pump our heels, bring our hands alternately up overhead. So we're moving, we're moving, we're moving. Come back to center. Inhale up. Bring the right arm forward, the left arm behind. Inhale up. Bring the left arm in front and the right arm behind. Inhale up. Right arm in front. Inhale. Left arm. Inhale. Right arm. Inhale. Left arm. Inhale. Right arm. Inhale. Left arm. Inhale. Bring the arms up. Bring the hands back out and around. Now, I'm going to pause for a moment because I want to share my favorite hand mudra, and I'm coming up nice and close here so that you can see my hands. And this hand mudra is also sign language. So if I do this, this is I. Bring out and make an L with our thumb and our forefinger, stands for love. Bring up the ring pointer finger and the pinky finger is you. So if we put the thumb out, that stands for I love you. And you know what? I know all of my grandsons know this hand mudra. And so in a platonic kind of a way. And so if we can share with the world our love from our heart. Now, ready? Let's bring the arms all the way back up. Reach up towards the ceiling. I promised you we were going to move today. Come up on the tippy toes. Exhale. Bring our hands back behind. Coming into skier's pose. Yes. And Mikey and Henry know skier's pose, I bet. And then maybe we come up on our tippy toes. And then bring the heels back down and come all the way down to the mat. Hands come down. And then inhale, bring ourselves all the way back up. Come up on our tippy toes, and we're reaching from side to side like we're climbing up a rope. Our hands are coming from side to side. Now come back to center. Bring the hands back behind. Let's come back into our skiers. So we're zooming down the hill. And then maybe we bend our knees and come down deeper into our squat. One more time. Reach up. Bring our hands all the way up overhead. Bring our hands back through heart center to Tadasana. Okay, ready? Let's do our warriors. Bring the right foot forward, the left foot back. Square off the hips. Bring up the hands and feel our warrior one. Come down into cactus arms. Yes, our warriors of light and love and peace. Now, from here, we're going to tap that back toe forward and come up into warrior three. Maybe you hold in cactus arms. Maybe you bring your arms up overhead and gently come and bring our hands back and come back to center. Bring the left foot forward and the right foot back. Square off. Bring our arms up. Bring the knee out. Breathing. Feel our cactus arms. Warrior one. With cactus arms. Breath. Breathing into it. Bring our hands to heart center or back overhead. Maybe you hold in cactus arms. Ready? Come on up. Let's feel our warrior three. Maybe your hands come back behind and we're flying like Superman. Bring that foot back down. Inhale. Come all the way back up. Bring our hands back into heart center. Tadasana. So now take our chin to the right. Come back to center. Bring the chin to the left. Bring the chin all the way through center to the right. All the way through center to the left. Come back to center. Bring the hands back behind. Bring them down the back. Look up at the ceiling. Open and close, open and close. Close the mouth and the swallow. Bring the chin back to chest. Hands back to the side. Okay, ready? Step back with that right foot. Bring that arm around. Feel our warrior two. Ready? We're going to shoot some arrows. Bring that hand, inhale up, shooting out an arrow of peace, breath. Bring that hand around, arrow of love. Bring our hands around, look up, pull back, look back over, harmony. Bring our hands back to heart center, squeeze our hands together. Come back wide leg, gently. Bring the toes to the right. Bring the hands out. Feel our warrior two. Right knee is bent. Breath. Ready? 3 more arrows. Reach forward. Inhale up. Love. Bring that hand around. Happiness. Yes. Bring that hand around. Inhale up. Contentment. Yes. Come back to center. Bring our feet level. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring them all the way back behind. Make that yoga mudra. One more time, look up to the ceiling. Open and close, open and close. Exhale, halfway with a flat back. I know you can come this far, Ricky, and I know why it's doing this. Maybe the hands come to the mat. Breath. Henry, you got your head? Plant the left hand. Bring the right arm up. Gentle twist. Bring the right arm down. Pick the left arm up. Bring the left hand down. Heel toe the feet in twice. Inhale, bend the knees, come all the way up. Ready? Both toes come over to the right. Standing pyramid, hinge forward. Feel the breath. Maybe you're using your blocks. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Bring the toes all the way around. Inhale, so the left foot's forward, arms come up overhead. Exhale, bring the arms all the way back behind. Maybe they come to the mat. Maybe you have your blocks. Breathing into it. Standing pyramid. Inhale, bring it all the way back up overhead. Bring the arms out in a T. Wide leg stance. Bring our heels in. Bring the toes out. Coming into goddess. Ready? From goddess, let's inhale. Bring it up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale. Pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, bring the feet in, heel toe in, gently walk our dog side to side, breathing into it. We're going to pause here just for a minute as we transition into some sun salutations. I'm going to say, Ricky, Tommy, Michael, Henry, Wyatt, Cora, Ricky, Angelo, and all of the others. Okay, so come stick with me. Let's do some sun salutations. Ready? It was rainy today. We were stuck inside. We need to move. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, come through heart center. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right foot back, low lunge, Hatha Namaskara. Inhale, left arm up, look up to the ceiling. Bring that left arm back down, bring that right arm up, open the heart space. Bring the right arm down, step back, high plank. Come on down, knees, chest, and chin. Maybe you go straight for chaturanga. I'm going to ease into this. My elbows are coming in, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up, baby cobra. Bringing my hands back to the mat. Bring the toes back to the mat. Come on up, tabletop. Push back, downward dog. Maybe you go straight back, downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Shoulders back and down, micro bends in the knees and the elbows. Pick up that right leg, bring it up in between the hands, low lunge, breath. Plant the left hand, pick the right arm up, bring the right arm down, pick the left arm up, bring the left arm down, bring that left foot forward, flat back, fold, inhale, bring it all the way up, hands come through heart center, Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up, exhale, fold, inhale, flat back, exhale, left foot back, low lunge, plant the left hand, pick the right arm up, bring the right arm down, pick the left arm up, bring the left arm down, step back, high plank, come down, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga, pause, inhale, up, upward dog, breath, come on back over, downward dog, 5 deep breaths. Inhale, pick that left foot up, bring it up in between the hands, low lunge. Plant the right hand, pick that left hand up, left hand down, pick the right arm up, right arm down, step forward, flat back, fold, Inhale all the way up. Hands come through heart center. Tadasana. Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale. Exhale. Flat back. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Step, walk, jump, come to the front of the mat. Flat back, fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands come through heart center. Tadasana. One more at your pace. Modify as you need to. Dolphin plank, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high plank. If you're jumping back, come straight to chaturanga. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, downward dog. Step, walk, jump, come to the front of the mat. Flat back, fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands come through heart center. Tadasana. Everybody getting warm? One more. Let's do Ashtanga Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B, and really let's get the energy revved up and going. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead, shoulders back and down the net. This is for you. Gently feel our chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high plank. Come on down, chaturanga. Inhale, up, upward dog. Plant the toes, downward dog. Pick that right foot up, bring it up in between. Come all the way up, warrior one. Breath. Exhale, come on down. High plank, chaturanga. Upward dog. Back over the toes, downward dog. Pick up that left leg, bring it up in between. The right heel comes down. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands down. Come on the ball of the back foot. High plank, chaturanga. Upward dog. Back over the toes, downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Come up on the tippy toes. Step, walk, jump. Come to the front of the mat. Flat back, fold, bend the knees. Utkatasana. Inhale up. Tadasana. Great big audible sigh. Shift the weight to the left foot. Pick up the right foot. Bring it to the right. Come up into our tree. Maybe you come all the way up. Maybe you bring the foot into the crook of your half lotus tree. You choose. Maybe your foot's still on the ground. Growing our branches, breathing into it. Thumb to finger, thumb to finger, thumb to finger. Breath. Now from our tree pose, step our right foot to the right and come into warrior two. Breathing into it. And if you did the kids practice, yes, we've been here once before. Bring that right palm up. Reverse. Gently reverse. Feeling the breath. Bring the right elbow to the left thigh. Bring the left hand up and over. Look up to the ceiling. Breathing into it. Easy side angle. Exhale. Bring our hands around. Come on the ball of the back foot. Feel our high lunge. Gentle back bend. Bringing our hands to heart center. Step, tap, bring that back foot forward. Ta-da! Shift the weight to the right foot. Hey, smiling and laughter is the best medicine. Pick up that left knee. Bring that left knee to the left. And this may be right where we hold. Pick up the left foot. Come up into our tree. Maybe our hands come to heart center and this is where we hold. Maybe we bring the arms out to the side. Breathing into it. Breath. Gently take that left foot and step over to the left. Inhale, warrior two. Bring that toe out to the side. Bring the palms up. Bring the palms down. Breathing into it. Left hand up. Reverse the warrior. Exhale, bring that left arm down. Feel our easy side angle. 5 deep breaths. Maybe we're looking up to the ceiling. Come on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, high lunge. Breathing into it. Bring the hands to heart center. Step or tap that back foot forward. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high plank. Come on down, chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up, upward dog. Plant the toes, come on back over. Downward dog. Come up on the tippy toes, bend the knees, step walk, jump, come to the front of the mat, flat back, fold, inhale all the way up, bring the hands back through heart center, Tadasana. Okay, shift the weight to the left foot and bend the right knee. This may be right where you hold. Maybe that right knee comes up. Maybe you bring that right knee all the way into your chest. Point and flex the toes, gentle circles, up as high as it'll go. Now bring the right knee back to level. Bring that right foot straight out in front. Maybe you grab your right toe. Maybe that right foot comes over to the right. Breathing into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of that right foot. Step wide. Feel our star pose. Look up to the ceiling. Breath. Bring the hands back behind. Yoga Mudra. Open and close the mouth. This is so good for our thyroid. Interjection here. Yoga works the lymphatic system, the muscles, and the endocrine system. So as we're looking up and we're opening and closing the mouth and we swallow, this is good for the thyroid. Hands are coming back and down and swallowing. Bring our chin back to chest. Breath. Bring the hands out. Bring our hands back in together. Shift the weight to the right foot and come to the back of the mat. So the stepping is good core work. Pick up the left leg. This might be right where you hold. Maybe you have the wall, the chair. Breath. Left knee, bring it all the way up. Bring it into your chest. Give yourself a hug. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left knee back level. Bring the left foot out. Maybe you grab your toe. Maybe you put a strap around the edge. Maybe you have the wall, the chair. Breath. Bring that left foot to the left. Modification is bend your knee and bring it to the left that way. Inhale, bring that leg up. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, step wide. Bring the star pose in. Bring the heels in. Bring it back down. Feel our goddess. I'm keeping my hands on my knees. And so gently tonight, I'm going to bring my right elbow in and look up to the left. And then come on back, bring my left elbow in and look up to the right. And switch and come over to the other side. And switch and come back over to the other side. And switch and come back over. And switch, come back to center. Inhale. Bring it all the way up, shoulders soft. Bring the arms out and about. Breath. Step. Bring it back to the front of the mat. Inhale, Surya Namaskar. Maybe you simply step back into downward dog. Flat back. Exhale, come on back. Chaturanga. Upward dog, plant the toes. Downward dog. 5. Come up on the tippy toes. Step, walk, jump. Front of the mat. Flat back. Fold. Inhale all the way up. Bring the hands all the way out and around. Tadasana. One more balance pose. We're going to do sailboat. When I was little, Auntie, this is for you. My aunt and uncle worked and they saved all of their money. They bought a sailboat and they put their stuff into storage. They got on the boat and they sailed down the intercoastal waterway down to Florida, sailed around the Bahamas. Anyway, that was 40 years ago or more. It was more than that. Yeah, no, it was about 40 years ago. Shift the weight to the right foot. Pick up the right heel. So it's a beautiful memory. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Bring the left arm in front and the right arm behind. And gently pick up that right knee. And maybe your left hand comes to the right knee and you look back behind over that right shoulder. Coming into sailboat. Maybe you take the outside of that foot, straighten the leg, and look back over the shoulders. Breathing into it. Bring that right foot back down to the mat. Step wide, gently twist from side to side. Side to side, breathing into it. Coming back to center. Plant that right foot, pick up the left. Bring the arms up overhead. Right arm in front, left arm behind. And this may be right where you hold. Pick up that left knee. And this may be right where you hold. Maybe you take the outside of the left foot with your left hand and gently lean into it and look back over that left shoulder. Breath. Feeling our full sailboat. Modification, have your knee bent, your toe in the mat. Honor your edge. Exhale, bring that left foot down. Gently come from side to side. One more, Surya Namaskara. Inhale up. Maybe you simply come back. Downward dog. Your edge. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale up. Come on back over. Downward dog. 5. Up on the tippy toes, step, walk, jump, flat back, fold, inhale all the way up, bring the hands back through heart center, Tadasana. So all the sun salutations are for my kids and my not kids. Bring the heels out, all of you who do insanity workout, that adds in, and I know that there's a lot more with the insanity. We could do jump switch. We'll do a jump switch. Breathing into it. Feeling our wide leg squat. Exhale. Bring ourselves down on the mat. Breath. Knees come in. Give ourselves a hug. Gently bring the right leg in front, the left leg out. Inhale up. Now, I work into this pose in stages. Jani Shirshasana. 1, bring the belly to the thigh, and this may be right where you hold. Belly to the thigh, maybe your chin comes to the knee, and you wrap your arm around. And there's not much of a twist here. People with low back concerns need to be mindful of forward folds and twists. So maybe you choose to hold right here. Maybe you choose to take it to the next stage. Bring that left hand to the outside of the right leg. Bring that right hand back behind. Look back over the right shoulder. And breathe into it. Inhale, come all the way back up. Now tonight we're going to take it, bring that left hand back around, bring the right arm up. This may be where you hold. Maybe you come up, modified side plank, and breathe into it. Exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Bring both knees back in. Give ourselves a hug. Bring that right foot out on the mat. Bring the left knee in. And this may be right where we are. Toes come up to the ceiling. Belly to the thigh, knees to the chin. Chin to the knees. Maybe you're looking at your toes. Breathing into it. Bring that left hand to the outside, chin to the knee. Maybe you look back behind. Big stretch. So all of those sun salutations are victorious breath of Ujjayi Pranayama. Ocean hushing sound. Building warmth in our body so that our muscles melt into the poses. Bringing the right foot over, bring the left hand back, bring that right arm up. Come on up, feel our gentle side plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring it back down. Gently bring it back around. Bringing the feet in. Coming into easy cross leg. Breath. Bring our hands to either side. Do the yoga pick me up. Come on back down. Uncross. Bring the legs back out in front. Inhale up. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Both legs straight out in front. And again, maybe your stomach comes to the thigh. Your chin or your forehead comes to your knees. Maybe you can wrap all the way around your feet. Breathing into it. Forward folds are calming. But then we need to balance them out with a back bend. Bring our hands back behind. Maybe you bring the soles of the feet to the mat and come up inclined plank. Maybe you bend your knees and come into reverse tabletop. Honor yourself at your edge. Breathing into it, flat back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come on back down. Gently wrap our arms back around. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Bring that right foot back out in front. Bring the left foot to the crook of the right thigh. Johnny shares sausage too. Take that left arm back around. Maybe you grab your toes. Maybe you're holding on. Feel the breath with your foot. Maybe you use a strap. If you can reach that left toe with your hands. Breathe, and then you can reach forward. Maybe you're holding with that right arm and holding. Honor your edge. You know what? You're a good person. No matter what shape of the pose that you're in. Breath. Exhale, bring the hands back and around. Bring the sole of the foot to the mat. Bring the other foot to the mat. Gently give ourselves a hug. Breath. Bring that left foot all the way out on the mat. Bring the right foot in. And maybe it comes to the crease of the left leg. Maybe it's halfway down. Honor that wherever it is. Take that right hand, bring it all the way back around. And maybe you're holding the crook of your elbow. Maybe you're holding the strap. Maybe you're just holding this foot in place. Honor yourself. Maybe you can exhale and reach forward with that left arm if that right arm is all the way back behind. Breathing into it. And you know what? I'm not perfect, and that's okay. This is yoga. It's okay not to be perfect. Breathe into it. Inhale, bring it back up. Now, gently bring that left foot up, and maybe that left foot comes up on top of the right leg, and we come into our full lotus. And then maybe we bring our hands to the mat. Maybe you have blocks. I'm going to cheat and use my blocks. It's not really a cheat. It just gives me more room to pick myself up off the mat and come all the way up and then come back down. Release out the legs, and we're going to come back, high plank, chaturanga, upward dog, plant the toes all the way back over, downward dog, 5 deep breaths, melt into it. Come up on the tippy toes, step, walk, jump, flat back, fold, inhale all the way up, hands come back through heart center, Tadasana. Gently, I'm going to come back into wide leg squat. I'm going to bring it down, and this may be right where you hold. And we're going to come into crow, and maybe you come into crow on your back. So crow on our back, I'm going to show you what crow on the back looks like first. Gently roll down onto the back. Bring the soles of the feet up. Bring the hands up. And gently lift up the head, neck, shoulders. So you're feeling this right in your core. Okay, so this is gentle crow. Maybe, and don't rock and roll at a nighttime practice. You may not, that builds the energy. So morning practices, we rock and roll. Bring the hands wide. Bring the knees to the armpits or the outside of the upper arms. Breathing into it. Gently pick up the feet. Maybe you come headstand back into crow. Maybe you hold your crow. Giving you time. Maybe from crow, you jump straight back into chaturanga. I'm going to step it back tonight. Elbows come in, come on down. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale up, upward dog. Plant the toes, come on back over. Downward dog. Step, walk, jump, come through into a seated position on the mat. Breathing into it. Shake out the hands. Shake out the hands. And so lion's breath is all about all the things that you can't talk about. So we're going to bring our hands up, stick out our tongue, and roar. And one more time, roar. One more time, roar. That's for all of you who have to deal with HIPAA. Bring the hands back to heart center, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you don't have to worry about it. Breathe. Bring that left foot in. Bring the foot into the crook of your arm and gently rock the baby. This one's for you, Debbie Lou. Maybe you hold right here. Breathing into it. Now, maybe you take that left foot and bring it up over the shoulders. Maybe the right hand comes to the outside of that left foot and we come up into one version of compass. Maybe you bring that arm over, bring the right arm over, tuck it under and pick yourself up, come into elephant, bring that left arm in, breath, and kick it out to the side. This is where I am tonight. I think we're going to be working on this some more. Bring the left foot out, bring the right foot in, and I may be working on it some in private first. Bringing that foot in and gently rocking, rocking, and this may be right where you hold. This may be enough. Maybe you take your hand and you make your hips open. Maybe that foot comes up and over. We rock it forward, pick it up, bring that foot in, kick it out, and come out, kick the feet out to the side. And that may be where we are. Gently bring the feet back out in front. Shake out the arms. Shake out the arms. Bring the left foot up and over. Bring that right foot back. Come on into half Lord of the Fishes. Gentle twist. Look back over that left shoulder. Breathing into it. Gently bringing the hands back around to the mat. Inhale up, come all the way back around. Do the yogic twist around. So the left foot's on the bottom and the right foot's on top. We're going to bring that hand back behind and look back over the right shoulder. Gently coming back to center. Now, maybe you tuck your knees, you roll over, and you jump straight back into chaturanga. I'm going to come around to the side and come back high plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Come on back over. Downward dog. Step, walk, jump, come all the way through into seated. Breath. Bring ourselves back down onto the mat. Bring the knees into our chest. Feel our happy infant knees coming into the armpits. Gentle circles one way. Gentle circles back around the other way. Breath. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat wide. Bring the knees in together. Gently bring the arms out in a T. Bring the knees over to the left as we look to the right. Maybe you bring that left foot to the top of the right knee and deepen the twist. Coming back to center, bringing the knees together, bring the knees over to the right, look to the left, pick up that right foot, gently breathe into it. Okay, now this is a really different transition. We're going to bring that left hand over as we come up to the right. And that right leg is coming across the front of the mat. And we're going to bring that left leg back straight behind. And gently bring ourselves up into upright pigeon. Now plant that left toe, pick up the knees, and let the hips sink down into the mat. Bring the left toe straight back, gently feeling this stretch, looking from side to side, breathing into it. Now gently walk the hands down. Option to be doing this on your back in an incumbent pigeon, With your right ankle on your left thigh and your hand coming around the back of your right foot. Gently walking the hands back up. Shift the weight to the right hip. Bring that left leg all the way up and around, coming back into our half Lord of the Fishes. Now, ready? This is different again. I've never done this in class with any of you before. So gently, as we bring ourselves back around, bring that left knee to the mat. Bring that right leg back behind. Gently pick up that back knee. Bring the hands to either side. Letting our hips sink back down in. Bring those toes straight back behind. Coming forward, coming into our pigeon and gently walking it down. So this is a big hip opener. And people say that we hold our tension in our hips. And, you know, I've had some people say women hold their tension in their hips, men in their shoulders. You know what? People hold tension in different places. And that's all there is to it. And yoga lets us let it go. Inhale, walk it back up. Shift the weight to the left hip. Bring that right leg up and over. One more time, coming back into half Lord of the Fishes. Breathing into it. Gently stacking the knees so that the pinky side of the toes come out, the knees come up. Bring the left arm straight up, right leg is on top, bend that left arm back. Bring the right arm back to meet the left. Seated cow face. Exhale, maybe gentle forward fold. Inhale, bring it back up. Bring the hands to the left. Push up. One more time. Do that gentle yoga twist around. I know why it's good at this. Inhale, bring that right arm up gently. Let that right arm come back behind. Left hand may come back to meet the right. Gently hinge forward. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, let the arms out. Now, intense practice, maybe you bring your hands straight forward, untwine the legs, and jump straight back, chaturanga. Maybe you come around gently and come back, high plank, chaturanga, upward dog, or maybe you come straight down to the mat. Plant the toes, come back over. 5 deep breaths. Stretch it out in downward dog. Step, walk, jump, come all the way through into seated on the mat, bringing the legs out in front. Gently bend the knees, bring it in, bring the hands out, lower down, slow. Maybe you come into your boat and lower, low boat, high boat. Maybe you come right down on the mat. Inhale up, push it up. Feel our bridge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, bring the feet up. Legs up the wall. Maybe you choose to do shoulder stand. Havasana plow, bringing your feet up and over. I like to hold right here, is gentle, mindful on my neck. Breathe. Honor yourself in your practice. Inhale, bringing the arms up overhead. Gently. Circles one way. Circles back around the other way. Releasing the knees into our chest. Give ourselves a hug. Pick up our nose to our knees. And gently stretch out onto the mat. Great big audible sigh. Let every muscle melt into the mat. While you're in Savasana, I'm gently beaming the Reiki energy out across the room. taking a great big inhale in, gently wiggling your fingers and toes, turning your head from left to right and right to left. Coming back to center, letting the arms stretch all the way up overhead, feeling the stretch from our fingers to our toes. Gently bringing our knees into our chest, giving ourselves a hug. Gently rolling over onto the right side. Pausing and thanking ourselves for our practice. Gently pushing ourselves up, one vertebrae at a time. Bringing ourselves into easy cross leg. Maybe you come into full lotus. Whatever version of easy seated pose works for you. I lit the candle tonight for all of those who are grieving. Remember, we have our love. We can create our own happiness. My rock of trust and gratitude. Bringing my hands to heart center. I'm grateful for all of you. Thank you for practicing with me tonight. May the light within me salute the light within you. And when we are at this place, we are all the same. Namaste. Be happy, safe, and healthy until we meet again. Tomorrow night at 7:30, I will be here. I think we will do a chair-assisted practice tomorrow night. So I'm alternating one night more vigorous, one night a little bit gentler paced. I can't say that any of the nights are easy. The restorative is very gentle. Ethel, Nina, good to see you. Cindy, good to see you. Happy Monday. Rainy days and Monday, but it turned into a sunny Monday. Patty, good to see you. Missing you. Rebecca, good to see you. Dorothy, good to see you. Debbie Lou, good to see you. Susan, good to see you. Jennifer, Carol, good to see you. Chair tomorrow night. Aurora, good to see you. Nanette, Sean, Atrice, good to see you. Mitch, Marie, good to see you. Danielle, good to see you, my sister. Sarah, Stephen, Renata, Sister, Karen, love you. Cousins are the best. Robert, good to see you. Mike, good to see you. Audrey, good to see you. Ada, good to see you. Patrice, good to see you. Nina, you are so welcome. Everyone be happy, safe, and healthy until we meet again.